I'm not that person anymore.
That is what John Hinckley Jr. is saying more than 40 years later after attempting to kill President Ronald Reagan in 1981. He explains everything in his memoir, John Hinckley Jr., Who I Really Am. That was released last month. 10 Your Side's Ashley Knight talked with Hinckley about it. Ashley?
Tom, Aisha, we drove to Williamsburg and sat down with John Hinckley Jr., and he says he holds nothing back in his memoir detailing the spiral into mental illness and tells us that he is a different person today. When John Hinckley Jr. was approached about writing a memoir, he was hesitant.
That was my main thought, was do I want to go back and dwell on that bad stuff?
Looking back now, he can see the red flags.
I was depressed, I was isolated, I was getting delusions, having negative thoughts all day long. I got estranged from my family and I got estranged from God.
He shared with us the first time he sought help, a psychiatrist in 1980 who practiced something called biofeedback.
It's a machine that you get hooked up to, and the machine gauges your anxiety. But once I left his office, all the anxieties came back.
He became obsessed with actor Jodie Foster, to whom he wrote letters and called on the phone.
Then in 1980, when I was talking to her on the phone, that was fantastic. I thought that was just a great thing.
Fixated on the film Taxi Driver, Hinckley began plotting a shooting of then-President Ronald Reagan.
I had a delusion going on that if I did what I did by shooting the president, I would have this magical union with Jodie. And it just sounds so preposterous now, but this is what I was thinking in my mind, that she would like fall in love with me or something.
He says without friends or family to spot the red flags, it's difficult for anyone to know how deep their illness really is.
Well, when you're mentally ill and you don't have insight into it, you're resisting all help. At least I was.
After being held under psychiatric care, he was released of all conditions in 2022. In his memoir, Who I Really Am, Hinckley gives his firsthand account of the whole experience, including his mental state today.
I'm not the same person I was back in the early 1980s. I wouldn't want to be. Even if I had never been put away, I would still like to think that I would have changed over time. No one will ever forget or even put all the way behind them my actions that tragic day, but I hope they can move past it, move on and move up.
You can find his book on Amazon. Now, even though he doesn't have to anymore, Hinckley says he still takes medication and sees a therapist because he feels it helps. He says he appreciates his freedom more now and hopes to live a quiet and as normal as life as possible. Ashley Knight, 10 on Your Side.